It's a funny thing to talk about your life for a couple of hours, because we don't usually do that. But it's really been an extraordinary experience.
You know, I just was one of these average people that didn't think I had a story to tell. But when my children insisted upon it and said, well, Grandad, you have got a story to tell over a long period of time, and it's worth hearing, people hearing about it.
I mean, I know a lot of people write things down. They write down their reminiscences just for the family. And I have thought of doing that. But I think if I wrote an account, I wouldn't have remembered half as much, actually, oddly. There's something about verbalising your past that seems to get the memory kicking over better.
I found it fascinating. I was very nervous, but I really enjoyed it because it's not easy if you're not used to sitting in front of a camera. But I found it really interesting and rewarding just to see it all come together.
It has been, in fact, a very enjoyable experience.
Oh, well, already the reaction, most of the family, my brothers and sisters, have all seen it, and they think it's an amazing way to do it. It's just, they're very impressed by it, and the professionalism of it, and it's there. You know, you've got a picture of it, and it's there forever.
Might alter their view of me a bit. That would be interesting. Favourably, I hope. Which, in a way, is a tribute, hopefully a tribute to the value of doing this, because they'll learn things that they simply didn't know about.
10 out of 10, because you've got a manner about you that's kind, you put people at ease, there's no anxiety at all, that just disappears. And you give people time to think about it, and you're not rushed at all.
Helped greatly by your questions, which I think were very much to the point, and they just gave me the nudge each time, you know, to sort of go on to this, to go on to that. And I really do thank you for that, because the questioning was nuanced and it was sensitive and certainly never confrontational.
When Brad and Michelle, in particular, they heard about this opportunity, I said, I don't want to do it. And they just looked at me and said, you are mad if you don't get it done. You've got an opportunity to put your life story out there, and family and close friends and that are going to really appreciate it. So it was one of the best decisions made.
A camera lens can be very intimidating to some people, but I would just say to anyone, do it, because it's worth it.